200.
Yeah. All right then, 200.
Next!
And whenever the game was blackjack, he would always make 21. Every time.
Tap.
Twist.
9.
Twist.
2.
You bitch!
We even had great celebrities, names that were in all of the newspapers. The celebrated master thief, Vincenzo, his latest crime was to steal the entire autumn and make off with it. He had rented a room on the top floor.
Ladies, gentlemen, I do not intend to find the treasure. I intend to steal it of anybody who does find it.
Well, thank you for the warning, you Helen.
Warning will not be enough. I could tell you the exact date and time at which I would steal it from you, and it would do you no good.
And what exactly will you do with it then, eh?
What? I would put it back where I found it. And then steal it again from the next person that finds it.
A ridiculous plan.
The best plan!
You asked it twice.
Ooh. There is no treasure but glory, and that I shall have.
He did not stay for long. He was restless, and then he was gone in search of other things to steal. But he was not the only celebrity. One night I even saw Cupid in the bar, considerably worse for wear, and struggling to hold his drink.
That's why I'm here. The treasure. And my need is great.
What do you need the money for?
My bow broke.
How?
Which always happens. And it's not cheap. The price of everything is very high. Drink!
No more drinks. Pay your tab first, then you can have a drink.
Just one more.
No more drinks. Tab first, then you can have a drink.
Buy me a drink.
No.
Buy me a drink. And I'll tell you something interesting.
About the treasure?
Yeah, sure, right.
Excuse me, can I get a drink of whatever he's drinking?
Ignore the bartender. Stupid person between you and I.
Well, what's the secret? The secret?
Oh, treasure! Oh, right. Well, if you ask me, it's 100 chests of gold, and if you ask another person, it's 100 chests of emeralds, and if you ask another person, it's 100 chests of gold.
That's not a secret.
But it's true.
Well, how do you know? Have you seen it?
No, of course not. No one has seen the treasure apart from Captain Grammar.
Well, then this is all just guessing and speculation. But everything was just guessing and speculation because nobody really knew what the treasure was. Everybody said it was something different, but I was sure that it must be golden jewels. Valuable things. That was why I'd left home and come all this way. Everybody was searching. There were even people from the war, soldiers who had left because they couldn't cope anymore and wanted to start again. But wherever there are deserters, there are always people to hunt them down. Nobody knew his name. He was just the general. Every night, he came to the inn, and he gambled, and he drank. But he did not like to lose.
Looks like I win again.
And he was looking for deserters.
You!
Take another one.
You're a bit young to be out here all by yourself.
I'm searching for the treasure.
I'm searching for the treasure, sir.
Sir?
Where have you come from?
My home.
Running away?
Perhaps.
Because if I find that you have deserted the army, I will shoot you on the spot. I have the authority.
He suspected me, but he couldn't prove anything. Every every night he came to the inn and he bragged about the war and how all of his soldiers were so loyal that they were still fighting long after they had died. In secluded hollows that the wind could not reach to sweep their souls away.
And why are you searching for the treasure?
To start again.
And what do you think it is?
Gold and jewels and...
Wrong! The treasure is weapons. The greatest weapons. Weapons that could end a war in a single day, and then gold to buy more weapons. And it belongs to me. Do you understand?
Well,
no matter who finds it first, it belongs to the military. Do you understand?
I think so.
I'm telling you to stop searching for the treasure, because if you keep searching for it, I will shoot you on the spot. I have the authority. Do you understand?
Yes.
I understand, sir.
I understand, sir. I called him sir and let him give me orders, but I knew that I would continue to search. I would not have left home and come all this way if I was to be deterred by every single setback or threat. But if I was to start searching, I knew that I would have to find a shovel. There would be a lot of digging to be done. I remember the little rowboats arriving on the beach, and I wondered if any of the new arrivals might have brought a shovel. Down on the beach, I saw a man digging out the old rowboats and hauling the wood away. Excuse me?
Yes? I'm very busy.
I was just wondering, what are you doing?
I'm digging boats out of the sea, so that I can retrieve their timber and build houses. Or at least I will be. The process is a lengthy one.
Who are all those people in the boats?
Who are they? Who knows? There are a lot of them, though. An infinite supply. That is not my business, though. I only want the timber. Is there something else? I'm very busy.
I would like to buy that shovel.
I will not sell you this shovel, because then I will not be able to dig out the boats, and if I'm not able to dig out the boats, I will not be able to retrieve their timber, and if I'm not able to retrieve their timber, I will not be able to build their houses.
But there are no houses, just an empty plot of land.
There is an empty plot of land where there will be houses. That's what's important here.
You could buy another shovel.
So could you. I will not sell you my shovel.
At that point, another one of the little rowboats made landfall, and another family piled out onto the beach and made their way into the town. There really did seem to just be an infinite number of them, all coming from somewhere in search of something. I continued my own search for a shovel all day, but nobody seemed to sell them, and apart from the builder on the shore, nobody seemed to own one. Despite all the treasure hunters, there was not a single shovel to be found.
Why don't you go down to the harbour tonight? It'll cheer you up, babe.
Is there something happening down there?
It's the whales, of course. On the 2nd and 4th Wednesday of every month, the whales come down and play in the harbour. It's quite a spectacle, you know. Enjoy.
I decided that I might as well go and watch. It was a very crowded night at the pier, and across the sea, all the whales sang and frolicked in the water. It was a tumultuous night, and the ocean churned and swelled. Every wave that crashed onto the pier made it quiver and shake, and all of a sudden it just collapsed entirely. And I'm not quite sure what happened next, but at first I was on the back of one of the whales, and then before it could dive back under the sea, I was on the deck of a ship.
I'd hope to avoid this. We should let you drown out there.
Avoid what? Where
The
am I?
punishment for hunting whales is summary execution. Carried out by me, now. Very unfortunate business.
I am not here to hunt the whales.
Not a whale. Oh, marvellous news! Oh, Oh, not a single execution yet, though. The night is young. There were 4 on the last Wednesday. Awful business.
You want to avoid executions?
I wouldn't want more executions. Awful, terrible. No. It seems strange that we punish the whalers for trying to kill the whales by killing them. But I don't make the rules. I only follow them.
Well, why do it if you dislike it that much?
What else could I do? Well, since you're new here, would you like to come up on deck and see how it all proceeds?
How could I say no? I'd never seen a whale before in my entire life, and all of a sudden the harbour was full of them, and the sea was humming with their songs.
As you can see, the whales come into the harbour, swim about, leap up occasionally, and the whalers try and kill them in their boats. We try and sink the whalers, and if we capture any, I execute them on the spot.
Are they hunting them for meat?
Of course not.
For bones, then?
Well, obviously not.
Well, if they're not hunting them for meat or for bones, why are they killing the whales?
What else could they do? Wherever there are whales, there are people to kill them. That is how life works.
It does not seem like it's going very well for them.
Well, the Navy has faster, better, and stronger boats. We always catch the whalers, always and without fail.
Why do they keep coming back if they get destroyed every time?
It's only common sense.
I see. All night long, the whaling vessels continued to hunt the whales, and the Navy ships destroyed them. The only people we took on board were a small family. The captain loaded his gun and poured himself a glass of whiskey. But in the end, they weren't whalers either. Just another group of rowing boat troubles.
Oh, marvellous! The whole night without a single execution.
The sea was littered with the burning carcasses of whaling vessels. There must have been hundreds killed, probably more. The captain was so determined to avoid executions that even when a whaling vessel wanted to surrender, he ordered it sunk, and the survivors left to drown.
Wonderful! Not a single execution, and my hands remain unbloodied. This calls for celebration. Whiskey?
No, thank you.
Well, splendid, splendid.
Before we get back to the shore, I was hoping to ask you a question.
You can ask me anything you like.
The treasure. I have been searching for the treasure for some time now, but it's not been going very well, and I was just wondering if you have any information.
Ah, yes, the treasure. I'm afraid I don't know anything about that. It has nothing to do with whales, and therefore, nothing to do with me.
I see.
But if there's anything else,
I've been hoping to buy a shovel for some time now.
a shovel. I'm afraid I can't help you there either.
I see.
But if there's anything else, feel free to write to me, though I can't say when I'll receive the letters, or how.
With that, I said goodbye to the captain. It was already after dawn, and a cool wind was blowing in from the sea. The sort of wind that makes you think of fresh stars, but makes you shiver all the same. My eyes were closing. It had been a long and extraordinary night, but when I got back to the inn, there was a commotion.
Get him out of here! I do not care what to do with him, just get him out of my inn!
What happened?
Somebody stabbed him! Good riddance, I say!
Where is he?
Oh, he's very dead, all right. Somebody's had a very good day. Will you get him out of here?
Who stabbed him?
Who knows? We have very many people staying in this inn. It could have been anyone, but they've definitely done the world a service. And, well, I feel very certain that they're not recalled.
But that was not the last that I saw of the general. The next night, I went back to the coastline, and I saw him sat there on the cliff tops, pale, translucent, and staring out to sea. At first I was afraid, but he noticed me, turned his head, and greeted me with a warm smile. I hesitated. He had been a monster in life, but he gestured for me to join him, and We sat side by side on the rocks, looking out to sea. I could feel a faint breeze on my face. I could see all the little rowboat travellers on their pilgrimage to the shore. I was not sure whether I should...
Things are very different once you've died.
Why are you here?
I'm waiting to leave. I'm waiting to go. Will not be long. Look over there, the door.
You're waiting for the dawn?
Anybody who is dead is waiting for the dawn. When dawn comes, all the spirits are swept away, washed away by the wind.
Only at dawn?
Only at dawn. The first light is the start of a new day. The dead have no place in a new day. After a battle, the fields would be lit up with ghosts. And then dawn would break, and they'd all be swept away.
But what if... What if somebody were to die?
Well, be a very long time to wait if you die just after dawn, because then you'd have to wait a whole day. That'll be a very long time to wait. Suppose you're up here searching for the treasure.
I'm always searching for treasure.
I was thinking about the treasure myself.
What use would it be to you now?
I didn't say that I was searching for it, I only said that I was thinking about it. I know what it is.
How?
It just sort of came to me. I died, and then I knew. It came to me as a sort of alternative, as a way.
Well,
Well,
if you only tell me what it is, I might be able to find it.
it is a place where the wind does not blow. And so it is the only place where the wind does not reach, and thus it is the only place where one may live forever.
But that cannot...
You're disappointed. You're expecting gold or jewels. Isn't this better?
I'm not sure.
I don't suppose it's as important to you. The living think they will live forever.
But that can't be true. Perhaps Grandma buried the treasure or found it, and he is certainly dead. His skeleton's in the town museum.
His skeleton is, but what about the rest of him? But maybe he didn't want to live forever.
Why not?
A life stuck in a cave, afraid of the wind and afraid of the dawn, isn't much of a life, is it? You're a very poor kind of forever.
But is that what you are here for? Is that what you are searching for?
Me? No. I'm only passing the time. Will not be long. See how the dawn begins to light the horizon. Will not be long. And the wind will come in off the water.
And the cave? That's the only place you could stay?
Yes.
But not the only place.
Not the only place.
The stories about the soldiers in the mountains who were still fighting long after they had died because they were in the only place where the wind could not reach them.
Stories. The newspapers will come up with anything. Maybe not stories. The wind brings many things.
What else?
Beginnings and endings. Sometimes even at the same time.
Do you know where it is?
The cave?
Yes.
Not exactly. Nor do I want to. I'm not the only one, though. There was a group of us on the beach. They were searching.
I think I might go and talk to them.
You won't be able to find it.